tug my ascot, but don't pull my ascot. It's not a scar. No, you can't have my ascot, 'cause girl, that's mine. It's so divine. No, you can't have my ascot, 'cause girl, it's mine, mine, mine.
What am I missing?
Hey, there we are, yeah.
Close-ups. There we go. Carolina's here. What's up?
Hey! Is the close-ups actually showing up on the screen? It's black.
Yeah, it's suddenly gone blank all of a sudden.
Let's just make sure that's fixed. Might have to reload that account. Hey, that's always good when we start right off with a technical error.
Yeah, when it was like perfectly fine until we went live.
Of course.
Close-ups is ready to join the chat.
Trying to get it to turn around. There it is.
Sorry, guys.
Hey.
We're going off the cuff here. This is something new, but it's going to be a fun. So.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Well, welcome everyone to Kiss Meets Podcast 4K, the second coming. I'm one of your hosts, Eli Clausen.
And I'm Luke Neely.
As you see, back after quite a while is Chris Lyon from the Kiss and Tail podcast. What's up, brother?
What's going on, guys? Excited to be back.
Glad you can be part of this.
Can't wait to get it going.
All right, well, I'm going to shut up and Luke's going to take over.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so we've got a fancy game show for you guys today. What is the name of the game show? That's a good question. I didn't come up with one. I came up with a bunch of them. All right, so I guess it's time to introduce, really. I'm your host, Old Jim, and I've been working really hard on this game for the last couple of years. So welcome, without further ado, to Knights in Satan's Service, the home game. As you can see, we are home. Unfortunately, last week's reigning champ Satan will not be joining us this week. He was busy. So instead, we have these two fellas right here. This is the show that is bound and determined to meet you in the ladies' room. That's just one of the many ridiculous jokes we've got. No more Shepware decans, though. Don't worry about that. All right, so before we get started with playing the game, let's meet our guests. If one of you wants to go ahead, the bald one with the facial hair, I suppose.
Left nut or right nut?
Yeah. Eli and Chris, you're going to be answering some KISS trivia today. Now, some of this is absolutely ridiculous, but don't worry. Every single question is multiple choice. So, this game is a lot like Jeopardy. So, you've got 5 categories. Each one has 4 questions worth a different number of points. Hopefully, you can read all of this. I can read it to you in case you can't. 100, 200, 300, and 400 points. We're going to go through this entire game board, and that's going to be round 1. We got 3 rounds to do. Each round has some different stuff going on for it. All right, so of course, the point is to get as many points as you can. And also, we introduced some Who Wants to Be a Millionaire junk in there, too, and you guys are going to have 3 lifelines that you can utilize at your convenience, and those are going to reset with each round. Also, if you don't use your lifelines in the round, it is worth 100 points. That make sense?
Yeah. What's our lifelines?
Oh, they change per round, and each of you are going to have a different one. So I'm going to tell you what they are. You can write it down if you want, or I can remind you while we're in the game.
So just
All
to
right.
verify from what I think I see, it's pre-Kiss, 70s, 80s, 90s, and 2000s Kiss are the categories.
Correct.
Gotcha.
Yes. Yep. We are going to jump into that here in a second.
Richie
All
Son,
right.
the white girls are right here. What's up?
Yeah. Can't you see with the hair?
So the categories are pre-Kiss, 70s Kiss, 80s Kiss, 90s Kiss,
And 2000s.
2000. Okay. I'm ready.
Right.
And I'm
My
going to
eyes are
attempt to
terrible.
keep score here as we go.
Nice.
I promise I won't pad my points.
Yes, and the categories will change for each round. We'll get into that when we get there.
And
Okay,
what were
let's
the
do-
lifelines?
I will tell you right now. Okay, Chris, you first. Your lifelines are going to change each round, so you get 3.
Okay.
Your first lifeline is steal the question. That means if Eli picks a question and you think you know the answer, before he has a chance to give it, yell out that you want to steal the question.
Okay.
Your second lifeline, Google it. That's right, everybody. Google is not allowed in these, even though they're multiple choice, except if you have the Google it lifeline. So if you get a question and you're not sure the answer, you may Google it. You can type in one thing, and you are also allowed to click on one link using the Google it. Chris, your last lifeline for this first round is eliminate 2 wrong answers. So if you get a question and you're not 100% sure which one it is, you can, if you want, eliminate 2 wrong answers. Like I said, if you don't use any of those lifelines this round, you will get 100 points for each unused lifeline.
Gotcha.
Scott says he is our lifeline as well.
Yeah, that's for sure. Eli, you get 3 lifelines this round as well. Your first is take a second turn. So once you've answered a question correctly and got some points, if you want to take a second turn, you may use that lifeline.
Okay.
Your second lifeline, eliminate 1 wrong answer. Goes the same as the last one. How's it going, David Smith? Good to see you. And your final lifeline for round 1, take a second guess. So if you've guessed an answer wrong and you want to go ahead and take a second guess, you can. Okay, so here's how it's going to work. We're going to take turns going back and forth, picking questions. Whichever one you want, you don't have to go in order. You pick a category, you pick a point amount, and you get a chance to answer that question. If you answer wrong, that question then bounces to the other contestant. So each of you have a chance to answer every single question. There's some lifelines that can get in the way of that. There are some more that we didn't get to, but we'll see that in a different round. Okay, I think that's everything. Anybody have any questions on the rules?
I want to video chat somebody for the lifeline. No, I think we're good. Chris?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, so one more thing for all of you watching at home, and I'm going to reiterate this several times for people that pop into the chat. Of course, you guys follow along at home, see what you think the answers are. However, when it comes to the chat, it's totally up to you if you want to help these guys. You know what would be way more interesting than helping them is putting the wrong answer in the chat. So now you guys have no idea which it is.
So it's almost like the death pool is the chat.
Yes. This is
Now,
your guys' chance to be the biggest trolls of all time.
So I guess I do actually have a question now that I think of it. For incorrect answers, are we losing points or are we not doing that like Jeopardy does?
Nope.
Okay, cool.
You can only gain points in this particular game.
And cholesterol.
Absolutely.
That makes it easy to keep score.
Yeah. At least there's that. Chris, since you're kind of the guest and the newcomer, why don't you go ahead and go first? Whatever category and whatever point amount you want.
Let the bald guy go
All right.
first.
So it starts from 100 and goes down to 4. Is that what it is?
Correct.
All right. I'll take 80s Kiss for 200.
Ooh, nice choice. All right, let me see if I can frame this question correctly. Which of the following songs from Creatures of the Night does not feature a guitar solo from Vinnie Vincent? Is it Keep Me Comin', Saint and Sinner, Rock and Roll Hell, Danger, or this round's ridiculous answer, this is a trick question and Vinnie didn't play on this album at all. Ace is on the cover, so he must have played all the solos, right?
I'm believing it's Rock and Roll Hell. I think I heard that was Rick Derringer. So I'm going to go C, Rock and Roll Hell.
Right on. Rock and Roll Hell is correct. So that is 200 points for Chris.
200.
Coming right out of the gate strong. All right, Eli, it is your turn.
Let's go 70s Kiss 200.
Awesome. See if I frame that right. Yes. What is the seventh song on the original version of Alive 2? Is it Take Me, Rock Bottom, Ladies' Room, Christine 16, or Stayin' Alive?
I say D, Christine 16.
Ooh, this is getting hot already. You are correct. 200 points for Eli.
Hotter than hell.
All right.
That last
Chris,
question
back to you.
scared me, man. All right. Is it my turn or?
Yes, it is.
Okay. I'll take 90s Kiss for 200.
Right on. Knocking out them 200s nice and early. Kiss's first 90s album had how many songs? Is it 10, 15, 12, 9, or 665 and a half because the last song was written by a midget?
So the first album was Revenge because Hot in the Shade was 89. And I know Revenge had like a weird number of. I'm going to go 9, D. Revenge.
Gotcha. You are correct in that it is Revenge. 9, however, is incorrect. Eli, do you want to take a stab?
C, 12.
C is correct. Revenge had 12 songs. Yes, the last song, of course, being Car Jam, and Air Car was really short.
That's right.
And that was 200 as well.
200 points for Eli, and it is also Eli's turn.
All right, let's go. You know what? Let's go pre-Kiss 100.
Gotcha. Getting an easy one here, and I know you know this. What was the name of Chelsea's debut album released in 1970? Is it Rollin' Along, Chelsea, We're Doomed, Captain Sanity, or My Pickle Has Become Too Salty?
Oh, geez. B, Chelsea.
Yeah, that was kind of an unfair question for you of all people. 100 points for Eli. Chris, back to you.
Let's go 70s Kiss for. I can't see what's been chosen already.
200
You got,
was taken.
all 1,
right.
3, and 400.
Let's go 300.
Gotcha.
He could tie it up here.
Alrighty, which of the following producers only produced one Kiss album in the 70s? Is it Vinnie Poncia?
It's Neil
Kenny
Bogart.
Turner? You are correct. Neil Bogart is the correct answer. He produced Dressed to Kill. So that's 300 points for Chris.
Nice, man. Tied it up right away.
Yes. Back to Eli.
Let's go 2000s for 200.
Gotcha. Alrighty. How many songs from Kiss's No Makeup era were re-recorded for the second disc of Sonic Boom, Kiss Classics? Is it 3, 5, 1, none, or I wouldn't know, I don't shop at Walmart?
I'm going to say Savannah says the answer is always E. I know not to trust her. I'm going to say 1. C1.
1 is incorrect. Unless you want to use a lifeline, we're throwing over to Chris.
Nah, I'm not going to waste it on this. especially for that CD.
I'm
right,
good.
Chris, any guess?
Do I have to guess or can I pass?
Doesn't hurt.
You
to
can
guess.
if you want, but yeah, you might.
I mean, will I lose? Well, okay, yeah.
No, you don't lose points.
Okay, I'm gonna go. How many songs? No makeup is the no makeup era. I'm gonna go none. D.
Also incorrect. It was actually 3. I'm trying to remember. I believe it was "Lick It Up," "Heaven's on Fire," and "Forever" for some reason.
That was a tough one.
Yes, no points that particular round.
The answer is always E.
The answer is always E.
You're
Chris,
right.
it is your turn.
You're right. That album is a tough one to listen to.
Yeah.
I'll go 70s Kiss 400.
All right.
All right.
Yeah. The lyric, "One day you'll see, you'll come crawling back to me. I'm your one and only. That's a fact. Yeah," comes from what 70s Kiss song? Is it X-Ray Eyes?
Yes,
Getaway?
X-Ray Eyes.
X-Ray Eyes is the correct answer. However, I really want to read this E.
I'm sorry.
It's really good. A recently unearthed Gene Simmons demo called "I Don't Like Sex That Much, and I've decided to live my life the way other people say I should." But X-Ray Eyes is the correct answer. 400 points for Chris.
400.
Is that an egg? Is that an egg carton I'm looking at?
It is acoustic foam.
Oh, okay.
It looks like an egg carton, yeah.
We spare no expense here on our production, as you can see.
That's for sure. Yeah. Yeah. All right, Eli, what you want?
Well, I guess I got to go big to try to tie it. So let's go pre-Kiss 400.
All right. Which member of Kiss was born last? Is it Paul Stanley, Tommy Thayer, Mark St. John, Bruce Kulick, or Herschel Krestofsky?
Joseph Kiss Sr. I'm going to say actually Mark St. John.
Gotcha. Mark St. John is incorrect.
Oh.
Chris, do you have a guess?
I'm going to say Tommy Thayer.
Tommy Thayer is correct. That's
Ooh.
400 points for Chris.
I am getting
Now-
my ass kicked.
I am curious now because I tested this game on my younger brother and sister who aren't super good on Kiss trivia or any trivia, apparently. I'm assuming, do both of you know who Herschel Krestofsky is?
No.
No.
Interesting. That is Krusty the Clown.
Oh,
See, neither of them knew that either.
that'd be a great bonus question.
That's true. Yes, we'll get to that. All right, that was Eli's turn. So, Chris, your turn.
Let's go. If there's any more categories,
Chris.
Huh?
Before you do that, I'm going to use a lifeline and take a second turn.
Oh,
look at there.
There you go. All right, Eli.
Because I got to catch up.
Things are getting hot up in here.
I'm not taking off all my clothes. Let's go 80s 400.
All right, going for the big guns. What is the date of Kiss's first non-makeup show? Was it January 24th, 1983, October 11th, 1983, August 26th, 1983, June 1st, 1983, or just this past Tuesday?
Oh my God. I hate to do this, and it's not really going to help me much based on what mine is, but I'm going to use the eliminate one wrong answer.
Gotcha. Eliminate one wrong answer. Knocked out of there. August 26th is not correct.
Okay. I'm going to say... I'm going to say June 1st, 83.
Also incorrect. Chris, do you want to field this one?
The August is incorrect. June is incorrect. And the other one's October or January.
Correct.
It'd be weird to start a new tour in January. So I'm going to say October.
October is correct.
Oh, my God.
Another 400 points for Chris. Talk about a backfire.
See,
and it is Chris's turn.
I wish I had Chris's lifeline of either the two or even the Google for that.
Yeah,
matter.
I like the Google, man. That's looking good to me right now.
Absolutely. All right, Chris, what would you like?
Whatever's left in the 70s, that's fine.
Gotcha. 100 is the last in the 70s, so 70s Kiss is now knocked out as a category. This question, at what venue did Gene Simmons set his hair on fire for the first time? Was it Cobo Hall, the Forum, the Coventry, the Academy of Music, or the van down by the river?
Oh, I am not sure about this. I know it's not that one. I know it's not the van down the river. I'm gonna say they couldn't have been big enough to play that. I'm gonna go Cobo Hall.
Cobo Hall is incorrect.
Uh,
Eli.
I'm going to say D, the Academy of Music.
That is correct. The Academy
oh
of
wow,
Music.
good one, Eli.
Thank you.
100
That was
points.
100. Oh boy.
Yes, indeed.
Because I was like, probably weren't big enough to play the Forum at that time.
No.
Correct. Absolutely. Eli, what you want?
Let's go. Let's go 80s 300.
Right on. How many full shows was Mark St. John reportedly able to perform with Kiss? Was it 2, 4, 1, 3, or 4, 8, 15, 16, 23, and 42?
I'm going to say A2.
2 is correct. You are right. It was actually 2.5, but the question was full shows.
Right.
Another bonus question. Do either of you know what the E answer is in reference to?
I don't know.
Those are the bad numbers from Lost.
I never watched an episode of
I
it.
saw the first one and it was good, but I just never got back to watching the rest of it.
So that was 300?
You are correct, yes. Yeah, Lost was okay, but the ending was so bad, really the whole thing isn't that much worth it. All right, I believe it is Chris's turn.
What's left in the 80s?
Just 100.
All right, I'll try that one.
Alrighty. This knocks out 80s as well. The question is, which of the following 80s Kiss albums was not produced by Paul Stanley? Was it Asylum, Hot in the Shade, Animalize, Crazy Nights, or Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band?
Well, it was the Crazy Nights album because the Heart producer did that one.
You are correct. Ron Nevison produced Crazy Nights. That's 100 points for Chris. All right, Eli, the board's getting thin.
Unlike me. Let's see. Let's go. You know what? Let's go 2000s for 400.
Ooh, yeah. This one's going to be real easy. Where's the freaking question? There it is.
That was weird.
Yeah.
What kind of magic are you doing here?
Yeah, no kidding. What was the date of Kiss's first concert with Tommy Thayer as the Spaceman and Eric Singer as the Catman? Was it May 8th, 2004, June 15th, 2003, March 6th, 2002, July 21st, 2003, or it doesn't matter because this question should be rephrased as, when did the tribute band start?
Carolina, I agree with you. He said, "Are we sure we're Kiss fans or are we just posing?" God, I am. This is another one that I wish I had the Google. I'm gonna say, based on what I think it is and where, July 21st, 2003.
That is incorrect. Unless you'd like to use your last lifeline, we're shooting over to Chris.
I'm not gonna waste it on that one.
Okay, Chris. You have a guess?
I'm actually going to. Which one did Eli say?
You said July, correct?
Yeah, July 21st.
Oh man. I'm gonna say May 8th.
That is also incorrect. The correct answer is March 6th, 2002, believe it or
Oh,
not.
wow.
Those were the private shows they played in Jamaica, and that wasn't. This was right before they went on the Aerosmith tour. So
Yeah.
Eric went back out, and Peter came back in. So yes,
Yeah, I was thinking 03 in July because I knew it was like Jamaica, so I was thinking July would have been that perfect time frame. And
You know what, Scott? It's real easy to sit in the chat room and talk smack.
yeah, that's for sure.
Get on here and let's see what you know, son.
yeah, light rock.
Yes. All right, I believe it is Chris's turn. Chris, what would you like?
So give me the 1990s. Do you have a 100?
I do.
I'll take that.
All right. Which of the following Kiss songs was not performed at Kiss's MTV Unplugged show? Was it Black Diamond, Plastercaster, I Still Love You, 2000 Man, or WAP?
Now, I'm going to say that's your best card so far. I'm going to go with Black Diamond.
That is correct. Black Diamond was not performed at MTV Unplugged. That's 100 points for Chris.
Son of a.
All right, Eli, what do we got?
Oh, my God. Not much of a hope. Let's go 80s 400.
80s 400. Oh, 80s is done.
Oh, I'm sorry. 90s 400 is what I was
90.
referring to.
Got that one. There we go. What is the 9th song on the official release of Carnival of Souls, The Final Sessions? Is it I Walk Alone, I Confess, Seduction of the Innocent, Jungle, or a Bruce Kulick sang version of everyone's favorite Kiss classic, Talk to Me?
That would have been cool.
Couldn't have been no worse.
And I should have this remembered since we just recently did it. I'm gonna say Seduction of the Innocent.
You are correct. Seduction
Thank
of the
God.
Innocent.
Oh, good one.
That was 4.
400, yes, 400 for Eli.
Starting to become a game again.
Yeah. All right, Chris, we're getting kind of thin. What would you like?
What do we have left in the 90s?
Just 300.
I'll try that one.
All right, and this will knock out the 90s. Bruce Kulick played bass guitar on which 2 tracks from Psycho Circus? Is it Within and I Finally Found My Way, We Are One and Dreamin', Raise Your Glasses and Journey of 1,000 Years, Psycho Circus and Dreamin', or Stacy's Mom and Welcome to the Jungle?
I'm going to use one of my lifelines because I have no idea about this. I want to use the one that says eliminate 2 wrong answers.
Absolutely. Knocking out 2 wrong answers. Answer A and answer B are both incorrect. Fun fact, we actually mentioned this in the last episode of Kiss Meets the Podcast.
I was gonna say this is kind of a like, did you pay attention to the last episode type question too.
I'm going to go with C. Raise Your Glasses, Journey.
That is incorrect. All right. God. Eli, you basically got it for you.
Right.
Is
Yep,
it Stacy's Mom?
Absolutely. Psycho Circus and Dreamin'.
Psycho Circus and Dreamin' is
Man.
correct. That's 300 points for Eli. Eli, I believe it's your turn. We have 4 questions left on the board for round 1.
All right, let's go pre-Kiss 200. I don't know why I didn't. I'm stupid. Okay.
Okay.
I could have tied it up with 300, but I'm like, oh, let's do 200.
Who produced Wicked Lester's debut album in 1972? Was it Eddie Kramer, John Niebuhr, Ron Josen, Mike Klink, or Donald Trump?
I believe it's Ron Josen.
You are correct. Ron Josen is correct.
And see, I could have freaking tied it up.
200 points for Eli. Now I'm curious, did you actually know that, or did you remember that from the Second Coming episode?
Both.
Nice.
And I remember seeing it on the cover of the album.
Absolutely. All right, Chris, we have pre-Kiss for 300, 2000s Kiss for 100, or 2000s Kiss for 300.
Let me go 300, 2000 Kiss.
Got to make it difficult for Eli. I like it.
Hmm.
Although this question sucks. Counting Sonic Boom and the solo albums, but discounting live albums, greatest hits, and any other compilations, also discounting Monster, how many studio albums had Kiss released as of 2009? Is it 20, 23, 19, 25, or I couldn't possibly answer this correctly since I refuse to acknowledge Destroyer, Love Gun, or Creatures of the Night as real Kiss albums?
All right. So you said discount all greatest hits and live albums?
Right.
What kind of drugs is someone on to think E is even something you would
Counting Sonic Boom. And you're counting the solo albums too.
Correct.
All right. I'm sorry. My eyes are terrible. I'm trying to read that card.
No problem.
All right. So give me a second. I'm doing some math here. See, we got the first one. I got Dressed to Kill. No live albums. Harder Than Hell.
Carolina said, if you don't know this, Scott, it's the easiest question so far. He's talking smack.
I love it.
Unmasked. Elder Creatures. Look it up. Wise. Asylum. Crazy Nights. Fight in the Shade. Revenge. Carnival. Cycle Circus. All right. A says 20 and C says 19.
Correct.
Okay. So let me see here. I'm going to go B, 23.
23 is correct.
Oh.
300 points for Chris. We're getting near the end of the round. Eli, you have two choices, either pre-Kiss for 300 or 2000s Kiss for 100.
I got to go pre-Kiss 300 to try to have somewhat of a chance here.
Absolutely. All right, here we are. Which of the following is one of Ace Frehley's pre-Kiss bands? Is it the Magic People, Godzilla, Rock Soldiers, Rage, or the Jonas Brothers?
Oh my God, the Jonas Brothers.
Wow, none of those are what I was thinking it was going to be, but if I remember correctly, it was the Magic People.
Magic People is correct. 300 points for Eli.
Nice.
And Chris is going to finish up round one.
This is going to make the round right here.
100. Absolutely. Chris, the lyric, ready, set, go, light the fire below, no time left to rest my head, comes from what 2000s Kiss song? Is it Never Enough, Danger Us, Modern Day Delilah, Hot and Cold, or Teardrops on My Guitar?
And this is just for 100, right?
Correct.
All right, so it's no use for me wasting a lifeline on it. Can you read the lyrics one more time? I'm having a hard time seeing them.
Yep, no problem. Ready, set, go, light the fire below, no time left to rest my head.
I'm going to go D, Hot and Cold.
Hot and Cold is incorrect. Eli, you want to take a stab?
Oh my God, I have to. This is gonna make or break the round. I'm gonna say Never Enough.
Never Enough is correct.
Yeah.
So 100 points for Eli. That concludes round one. Okay, let's see. Eli, you also get 100 points for not using Take a Second Guess. Chris, you get an additional 200 points for not using Google It or Steal the Question.
Wow.
All right, guys, give me just a second. Eli, if you want to kind of talk about where the scores are at and everything, I got to totally reset the board.
All right. So, what a round that was. Great job, Chris.
Thank you. You too.
And at one point, you were ahead of me 1,300 to 500.
Oh, wow.
And by the end of that round, with that last question, we actually tied at 2,200.
Oh, sweet.
But not counting in the extra 100 points, that only put me at 2,300. Since, of course, you only used one lifeline, you got 2,400. So you won by 100 points.
It's tight, man. It's tight.
Yes, that was cool. Great round.
Clash of the Titans, baby.
Yes.
Carolina wouldn't have got that much.
Carolina would have finished with like negative 300. He'd been trying to call 100,000 watts as a lifeline.
Oh, I bet he would be real useful. I feel like 100,000 watts is the kind of guy that would give you the wrong answer on purpose.
On purpose. Just to see his face.
Almost ready here.
All right.
I'm not going to lie, that pre-70s kiss, that was a scary category for me.
Yeah.
I try to stay away from that.
Yeah, that pre-Ace or pre-Kiss Ace Frehley thing, I was not thinking of those.
Tough.
I was thinking of the band Molimo. That's kind of the known.
Can't go with the well-known stuff.
Well, you know, a couple Kiss anniversary things going on today. Today was the anniversary of the start of the Crazy Nights tour. And also today is the anniversary of the day that Kiss did the big press conference for the reunion tour on the USS Intrepid.
On the USS Intrepid?
Yeah. We kind of talked a lot about that recently too. And today was 25 years since that happened.
Crazy.
That's crazy. And wasn't it Conan that introduced him?
Yes. He's like, what time and what aircraft carrier?
That's good.
Watch
All right.
that'll be one of the questions. Who introduced Kiss?
Yeah, you ruined it. All right, I think we're ready to get started on round two. Once again, for anybody brand new coming in, I am your host, Tito, and unfortunately our normal announcer, Johnny, couldn't make it for reasons.
Who's Johnny?
You know, I didn't kill him over a love interest or anything. Welcome back to our game show we're doing today. This game show is, of course, called the Eric Carr board game.
Oh.
This is the show that's so confusing it'll make you hate this stupid game.
You're going straight to hell, sir.
Yeah. All right, let's get some more lifelines before I read you guys the categories. You're getting 3 brand new lifelines. They work just the same as they did last time. Use them if you want, and if you don't, they are worth 100 points apiece.
Okay,
Chris.
Scott, come on, man. He said he's yawning. Give us some excitement here. All right. We'll give you some excitement this round.
Yeah. Okay, Chris, this time
Yeah.
you get eliminate 1 wrong answer.
Okay.
You also get take a second guess.
I like that.
And finally, if I could pick one, you get pretend I got that right.
What the hell does that mean?
That means if you pick a question and you answer it wrong, you can use this lifeline and we'll just pretend you got it right. All right.
I like that.
Yeah. That's the trump card right there. All right, Eli. This round, you get eliminate 2 wrong answers.
I like that.
Yeah. You get skip that guy.
Huh.
If you guess a question
no,
wrong,
no.
yeah. If you guess a question wrong and you don't want Chris to take a scab, you can skip that guy. Or, similar to the one you had last round, if you're finished with your turn and he's about to take his, instead of that, you can skip that guy. And finally, Eli, you get Googly.
Yes.
All right. I think we still got. Yeah, we still actually have a lifeline that hasn't made it into the game at all yet. So.
All right.
All right, for round 2, we have 5 brand new categories. The point amounts have remained the same. Our categories are Kiss Guitars, Kiss Quotes, Kiss Songs, Kiss Albums, and finally Kiss Shows.
Oh,
Nice.
Yes, so since we started with Chris last time, let's start with Eli this time. Eli, what would you like?
Okay. All right. Let's go guitars for 200.
Guitars for 200. Paul Stanley first debuted his signature Ibanez PS10 Iceman on what album's tour? Destroyer, Love Gun, Rock and Roll Over, Dynasty, or that one tour where they played I Finally Found My Way, Talk to Me, Read My Body, and the entire Peter Criss solo album at every show?
Greatest tour ever. I believe that was Dynasty.
Dynasty is incorrect.
Oh, I was going to say Dynasty too.
All right. Unless you'd like to use a lifeline, we're jumping to Chris.
Nah.
Wow. So, man.
Or is it a
that's
trick
shocking.
question? And this is really an Australian question, and I was supposed to say Dynasty.
I wish I had thought of that.
I'm going to go with the tour closest to Dynasty out of the rest. I'm going to go Love Gun.
Love Gun is also incorrect. The correct answer is Rock and Roll Over.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, let me guess, Carolina knew that one.
He was at that show. Let's get that far too.
Yes. All right, Chris, you got the board.
Give me shows for 400.
All right, going big and going home because, I mean, you're already there. All right, on August 20th, 1976, which was the Destroyer Tour, Kiss played a show to 42,000 people, by far their largest attendance to that date. In what city did that show take place? Was it El Paso, Texas, Atlanta, Georgia, Anaheim, California, Toronto, Canada, or Greenville, Ohio?
And what year was this? 76?
Correct.
All right. I'm going to go. God. I'm going to go Atlanta, Georgia.
Atlanta, Georgia is incorrect.
And I want to use my lifeline.
Oh.
All right. Which
Pretend
one?
I got that one right.
Pretend I got that right is off the board. The correct answer was Anaheim, California.
I was getting ready to say that was a great use because I knew that.
Yes. Or was it Atlanta? Because, I mean, we're pretending.
Oh, yeah. So that was
400 points.
400. Good
Yes,
job.
for Chris. Okay, and it is now Chris's turn.
No, it's not.
Or no, I'm
No,
sorry.
it's
yeah.
Eli's.
Eli's turn, yeah.
God. Let's go albums. Let's just say 400. So I got to tie it up.
All right. Here we go. What is the 9th song on the official release of Monster? Is it Back to the Stone Age, All for the Love of Rock and Roll, Out of This World, The Devil Is Me, or a USA only bonus track called Quit Believing in Yourself? It's Annoying.
I'm going to lifeline eliminate 2 wrong answers.
Eliminate 2 wrong answers. All right. Answer A and answer D are incorrect.
Then I'm going to say Out of This World.
Out of This World is correct.
Yes.
Nice.
Best song on the album.
Yes. Absolutely. All right. I believe it's Chris's turn.
Let's go with albums for 200.
Albums for 200. There we go. Which two songs from Animalize feature guitar solos from Bruce Kulick? Is it I've Had Enough and Get All You Can Take, Burn Bitch Burn and While the City Sleeps, Lonely is the Hunter and Murder in High Heels, Thrills in the Night and Under the Gun, or 8 Mile and The Real Slim Shady?
Never heard of the 8 Mile.
I am not sure. I'm going to go with the solos that sound like Bruce Kulick off the top of my head. I'm going to go with the Thrills in the Night and Under the Gun.
That is incorrect. Eli.
That's actually what I was going to lean at. Scott says we don't know Rock and Roll Over. I'm going to say it's I've Had Enough and Get All You Can Take.
That is also incorrect. The correct answer is C, Lonely is the Hunter and Murder in High Heels.
That was tough, man.
Yes, absolutely. And I believe it is Eli's turn now.
Okay, let's go quotes for 100. Test the waters there.
Here we go. Who said, "You can't go through life and leave things the way they are. We can all make a difference, and if I die today, I'll know I made a difference"? Was it Paul Stanley, Ace Frehley, Bruce Kulick, Gene Simmons, or Jason Voorhees?
There's a typo there on Voorhees, by the way.
What?
I believe that was Paul Stanley.
That is incorrect.
Damn.
I
Chris.
will say Gene Simmons.
Gene is correct. You're right.
Figures.
Yes, I got to tell you though, Eli, I totally put Paul on there on purpose because that seems like something Paul would say, doesn't it?
Right, exactly. I mean, it also sounds like something Jason would say, but
absolutely. I can hear by your giggles that you're beating me to the E answers.
yeah.
All right, Chris, what you want?
Let's go Kiss songs for 400.
All right. Here we go. The lyric, "You're like a cat on a hot tin roof. I love it when you scratch and bite. You got my heart in a hangman's noose. Pull the rope and make it tight," comes from what Kiss song? Is it Gimme More, You Love Me to Hate You, Love's a Deadly Weapon, Hell or High Water, or an unreleased 36-minute demo called The Underwater Adventure of Frank the Chameleon?
I'm going to say Love's a Deadly Weapon.
That is incorrect. Eli.
Well, Scott says we need him on here because if he was, Chris would only have 1 point. But I'm going to say that is from Gimme More, if I remember.
That is also incorrect.
I don't.
The correct answer is You Love Me to Hate You.
God. That's what I get for not listening to those terrible songs.
yeah. I really want to hear Frank the Chameleon. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, couldn't be any worse than Stanley the Parrot.
Yes.
Or My Uncle Was a Raft.
That's for sure. I believe it is Eli's turn now.
Let's. Ooh, geez. These aren't as easy as I thought. Let's go shows for 100.
Shows for 100.
Showers.
Desperately trying to find that easy question. And I know you know this. At a show in Cobo Hall in 1976, Gene Simmons accidentally began to sing the lyrics for Rock and Roll All Night during what song? Let Me Go Rock and Roll, Ladies Room, Two-Timer, Let Me Know, or Rock and Roll All Night?
That's Let Me Go Rock and Roll.
You are correct. 100 points for you.
You're not the me to blow.
All right, and I'm getting word that we need to receive a message from our sponsor, the new Paul Stanley autobiography. Thank God I had some extra cartilage. Oh, no, sorry. No, I guess our editor, Hunter, is actually really upset today. He's not going to play the clip. I guess his wife left, so He's really lonely. All right, I think it's Chris's turn.
But ching.
Let's try Kiss Songs for 300.
Kiss songs for 300. Which of the following lyrics come from the Kiss song Two Timer? Is it, so you've been to the market and the meat looks good tonight? Don't make me chase you because the author lied. She thinks she's high fashion, she thinks she's divine. Just pretend I'm only a friend and disappear into the night. Or you're the chimney and I'm Mr. Claus and I've got just the gift for you.
I'm going to say she thinks she's high fashion. She thinks she's divine.
That is correct.
I think she looks divine.
Yes.
300 points for Chris, and that is negative 1,000 points to the guy who wrote that card. Oops. Eli, what you want?
Ah, God. Well, let's try for the tie. So let's go quotes for 300.
Quotes for 300. Who said, finding a good band is like finding a good wife? You got to keep trying until you find the right one. Was it shut up, Ace Frehley, Bruce Kulick, Eric Singer, Peter Criss, or Helen Keller?
Terry Schiavo. I believe that was Peter Criss.
Peter is incorrect.
Oh, that's who I would have said too.
Mm.
All right, Chris.
It's got to be Helen Keller.
I'm going to go Eric Singer there.
Also incorrect. It is Ace.
Wow.
Rather ironically saying the line about finding a good wife.
Much lower scoring round immediately.
It's a lot tougher, man.
Yeah.
For sure.
I like it.
Chris. What would you like, Chris?
Kiss Songs for 2.
Kiss songs for 200. Here we go. Which of the following 80s Kiss songs does not feature a guitar solo in its studio version? Is it Rock and Roll Hell, The Oath, All Night, Lick It Up, or all of the songs from Unmasked that Peter played on, as well as all of the songs from Creatures of the Night that Ace played on?
No, it's got to be God, I want to say Lick It Up, but it's a little bit of solo in there. It's just, I don't know.
God was a John Lennon song, sir.
I'm going to go, I guess, Lick It Up. I don't know.
Lick It Up is correct.
No.
Yeah. So
I could have swore it was Rock and Roll Hell.
200, yeah.
200 man.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, that's what yeah.
Starting
Eli,
to pick
I
up
believe
here.
it's your board.
It's my board. It's mine. Well, I gotta go a little big here, so I hate to, but let's go guitars for 400.
Guitars for 400. Who designed several strange guitars, including Gene's second axe bass, Paul's Star guitar, and Ace's Light Up Les Paul for Kiss in 1979? Was it Ron Nevison, Steve Carr, Gary Kramer, Joey Valdez, or Toucan Sam?
Follow my nose. I'm pretty sure it was Gary Kramer.
Gary Kramer is incorrect.
Son of a...
All right. Chris, you want to take a stab?
I'm going to go D, Joey.
Also incorrect. It was Steve Carr.
Jeez.
Weird question.
I should have lifelined that one.
All right. We are to Chris. What would you like?
Kiss Songs for 100.
Awesome. That will knock Kiss songs out of this round.
Wow.
Which of the following Kiss songs was not released as a single? Is it Deuce, Rocket Ride, Killer, Hard Luck Woman, or the audio from Gene's sex tape?
It was not really. I guess Killer.
Incorrect.
Oh, it was Deuce.
All right, unless you'd like to use a lifeline, it is Eli's board or Eli's
Can I do it? Take a second guess lifeline?
Yes, indeed you can.
I'll go with Deuce.
You are correct. For some reason, the correct answer is Deuce.
Damn it.
I didn't know they released Killer.
Yeah,
Gee.
yeah. I don't know why. And ironically, the song playing in the background of the audio of Gene's sex tape was released as a single.
Yes. What was that, 100?
100 points for Chris, yes. And then it is Eli's board.
Starting to run away again. Let's go albums for 300.
Albums for 300. All right. Which two songs from Lick It Up were not co-written by Vinnie Vincent? Is it Fits Like a Glove and Dance All Over Your Face, A Million to One and Not for the Innocent, Young and Wasted and On the Eighth Day? That's a lot of ands. Exciter and All Hell's Breaking Loose, or Complicated and Skater Boy?
Avril Lavigne.
I'm gonna use my Google lifeline for this.
Gotcha.
So give me a second here. Da-da-da-da. Okay, so looking at the internet, which of course is always correct because the internet's always right, I'm going to say it was Fits Like a Glove and Dance All Over Your Face.
That is correct. 300 points for Eli. And Richie says Carolina can't even spell his name right. All right, Chris, what would you like?
What's left in albums?
Just 100.
So let me. And all the songs are gone.
Correct.
All right, give me 100 Kiss albums. That's fine.
You know what? Skip
All right.
that guy.
Oh,
Oh. All right.
We
Skip
want-
the guys off the board.
We want shows for 300.
Shows for 300 on Eli.
Going for the tie. Danger's my middle name.
At what venue was the, oh, you know this, Animalized Live Uncensored MTV special film? You cheated here. Cobo Hall, Long Beach Arena, New Haven Coliseum, Wembley Arena, or Gene's mom's backyard?
Also known as New Halen. Gene's mom's backyard. That must have been a hot place. Cobo Hall.
Cobo Hall is correct. A very successful skip that guy.
Yes, and tied it up.
300 points for Eli, and we're back to Chris.
songs for 100.
Albums for 100?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
Yep, you're good. All right, so this is going to knock albums out of this round as well. How many songs from Kiss, the first album,
Ooh.
were re-recorded for the second disc of Sonic Boom? And this is the last question about the second disc of Sonic Boom.
One,
Is it
two, too many.
3, 1, 4, 2, or none? And even though I know that's incorrect, I stand by this answer, seeing as how I refuse to acknowledge the second disc of Sonic Boom.
But yeah, we asked 2 questions about it.
Yes.
I'm gonna go D2.
You are correct. 2
Deuce.
is correct. Deuce is one of them. I don't remember the other one. Is it Black Diamond? Maybe?
I want to say so.
That sounds right.
Kissing
All
time.
right. Yeah.
That was
Eli.
100, correct?
Yes, 100 for Chris.
All right. So songs and albums are gone, correct?
Correct.
Let's go. Well, let's go shows for 2.
All right, and that'll knock out Kiss shows as well. At what venue did Kiss sell out 4 shows within minutes of tickets going on sale in 1996? Was it Irvine Meadows Amphitheater, Madison Square Garden, the Palace in Auburn Hills, Castle Donington, or this is a trick question. Kiss has never sold out any shows ever.
That would be Madison Square Garden.
That is correct. 200 points for Eli, and we are back to Chris. We have Kiss guitars for 1 or 300, or Kiss quotes for 2 or 400.
Give me Kiss guitars for 300.
Gotcha. All right, which of the following guitar companies has never made an axe bass for Gene Simmons? Is it Jackson, Spector, Kramer, Cort, or the Stubborn Brothers Incorporated, who were so stubborn that their company slogan is, "We refuse to make axe basses for Gene Simmons"?
I'm going to go D, Cort.
Cort is incorrect. Cort was actually the original axe bass.
All right, so I want to use a lifeline and eliminate one.
Ooh, all right. That's the last lifeline knocked out of there. So obviously Cort is incorrect. Jackson is also incorrect.
So I'm going to go Spector.
Spector is correct, yes. 300 points for Chris.
Good use there, man, because I knew that.
Yeah.
He still has his take second chance, doesn't he?
No, I'm done. That's
okay.
I'm
Yep,
done.
that is all the lifelines off the board, actually.
I totally missed that you used that. Yeah. So, yeah, we definitely got to go off the answers on this one.
Definitely.
All right. Let's go. Let's go quotes for 200.
Quotes for 200. Who said, "We're really in control. That's the difference. We were out of control then." Was it Eric Carr, Ace Frehley, Peter Criss, Paul Stanley, or Silent Bob?
Peter Criss.
Peter Criss is the correct answer.
Good one.
200 points for Eli. And we're back to Chris. You got Kiss guitars for 100 or Kiss quotes for 400?
The out of control thing made me think Peter.
Let's go Kiss quotes for 400.
All right, knocking out the big one. And we'll just wait for the question to appear. Here we are. Who said, "I can't wait to get out. It's been much too long. I don't like being home. I'd rather play. We're going to have the biggest show we can have. It's going to be different, not like the old Kiss shows." Was it Eric Singer, Gene Simmons, Paul Stanley, Eric Carr, or Kenny from South Park?
I'm going to go Paul Stanley.
Paul is incorrect.
It's got to be Gene.
Gene is also incorrect. That was Eric Carr.
Wow.
Ugh.
Totally sounds like a Paul quote.
Yeah, Eric Carr, who didn't want to be home with his Playmate model.
I'm thinking COVID when you're saying,
Right.
yeah, can't wait to get back out.
Right.
So
Okay,
I feel like Paul literally just said something similar to that.
It wouldn't surprise me, yeah. So I
Ugh.
believe this last question then is Eli's.
Okay.
Finishing out the round, Eli, when Ace shot a rocket out of his guitar on the Return of Kiss tour, what was he shooting at? His smoking guitar? Nothing, he just shot into the air. A light in the lighting rig? Ace didn't use the rocket trick on the Return of Kiss tour? Or the idiot in the crowd with the laser pointer?
Yeah, schmuck.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Laser pointers weren't invented yet, so it would be. I'm pretty sure it's C, a light in the lighting rig.
That is incorrect.
No.
Chris.
What were the I can't see it very good. What's the other options?
These are small. The remaining options are his smoking guitar, Nothing, he just shot into the air, or Ace didn't use the rocket trick on the Return of Kiss tour?
I'm gonna go with what does B say?
B is nothing, he just shot into the air.
Yeah, I'm gonna go B.
The correct answer is A, his smoking guitar.
That was a hell of a round.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes,
Hey,
that
guys, give me 1 second.
All right.
Yep.
He's got
No
to reset
problem.
anyway.
Yes, I got to reset everything for the last.
Well,
round.
this round definitely ended in a tie this time at 1,500.
Wow.
Since we both used all of our lifelines this time. So, great game going on here.
Yes. Yes.
I guess we could say Chris is technically still ahead by 100 based on the first round. If we're doing it that way.
Yep, I figured we just put all the points from everything all together.
Yep. So technically Chris is still in the lead by 100.
I'll tell you what, when I tested this game with my younger brother and sister, as I mentioned earlier, just because I don't remember exactly what happened, something funny happened, and I agreed to give Sam 1 single point for something funny he said, because all of us agreed that it was funny enough to deserve a point. And at the end of the game, he won because they tied, but that 1 point, that 1 point put him ahead.
That's crazy. Scott
so
asked if we need any drugs or anything.
No, we're having way too much fun.
Yeah, we hope you guys that are here with us are enjoying this. Hopefully it's entertaining for you guys. We'll do this again in the future and try to figure out how we can have more than just two of us on air here.
Absolutely.
All right, I'm back, guys.
So just a reminder before we get into the third round, and we'll remind you guys again at the end, but next week we are going to do our live watch along and live commentary of one of the KISS videos. So we're going to be putting up a poll on the Facebook page for that. We want you guys to vote on which video you'd like us to watch. So keep an eye out on that. Also, the polls for the live tournament are going to be going up. Luke made a post earlier about that, but they will be going up. So, yeah, looking forward to next week, too, doing a live watch-along.
Yes, that's for sure. All right.
I need to grab a drink real quick.
Do it.
Be right back.
Whew. Are you tired yet?
No, I'm good, man. I'm good.
I'm glad I'm the one hosting this because I don't know any of this.
Man, you've done an awesome job on these questions, man. Kudos to you, man. That was a good question.
I appreciate it. Yes.
You put some time into it.
Yeah, that's for sure. Yep, I had 20 more prepared in addition to what we're doing too. But and as interesting as the concept was, I was gonna play riffs from the songs. You guys had to guess what songs they were from, and that would have been cool. But then I would have had to set everything up differently, and I would have had to have an amp and all sorts of stuff. Definitely something.
Yeah, maybe in the future y'all can do a Name That Tune game show.
Absolutely, yes.
That'd be awesome.
Mark Stewart, thank you, man. It means a lot. Because he likes these kind of episodes because he loves playing along.
Absolutely. Totally agree. Also, Richie suspiciously wants to know where's 100,000 watts?
Gee, how does he know that? Even the 100,000?
Very suspicious. All right. Just in case you guys are just now coming into the podcast, I'd like to remind you all, I am your host, Scott, nothing to lose. And this is... And you are now watching our brand new game. This game is, of course, called Crybaby, the game made specially for fans of KISS who don't like the current lineup. This game, we can't pretend no more, guys. This game has gone on and lasted so long that our studio audience has said goodnight and gone home. we're going to be getting into round 3 here, picking some new lifelines before we hit the categories. As per usual, you guys are getting 3 lifelines apiece.
Okay.
Use them if you want to, or they are worth 100 points apiece if you don't use them. All right, Chris, for this round, you are getting Steal the Question.
Okay.
Again, if Eli gets one you want to answer, you can take that from him. This lucky guy is once again receiving Pretend I Got That Right.
All right. That's my boy there.
I want to see what the unused one is.
Oh, and here it is. That's handy.
Of course.
Pick a different question.
Oh,
So if you pick one and you don't like it, you can pick a different question. Or if Eli picks one and you think he knows it, you can make him pick a different question.
oh,
Nice.
interesting.
All right. So, Eli, then, yours for this round. Take a second turn. Eliminate 2 wrong answers.
All right.
And eliminate 1 wrong answer.
All right. I'll take it.
So, you're stacked. All right. Now, guys, this round is the final round of the game. So, it does work just a little bit differently. We are sticking with multiple choice. However, gone are the ridiculous answers, and in their place instead are bonus questions.
Wow.
So if you get a question and you pick the correct answer, you then get a bonus question. This bonus question is usually ridiculously hard. It is worth 500 points if you get it correctly. It is not multiple choice.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay, now also, the bonus question cannot be thrown to the other person. Okay, so, however, though, if you get your main question wrong and the main question goes to the other person and they get it right, they then do get the bonus question. Does that make sense?
And you can't use the lifeline on the bonus question, can you?
Correct.
All right.
Yes, absolutely. This is going to be interesting. All right, guys, we have a little bit more, obvious, I guess, categories. Our 5 categories this time are Alive, Destroyer, Rock and Roll Over, Love Gun, and Alive 2.
All right.
So we are focusing on the heyday of 70s Kiss. The score amounts remain the same. Each category has 100 through 400 scoring questions. So this is where the scores can get fairly ridiculous, but I'm excited to see you guys squirm with these bonus questions. So Eli started the last round. Chris, let's go ahead and get started with you this time.
Let's go. Let's go Rock and Roll Over for 400.
Gotcha. Coming right out of the gate strong. The lyric, when I laugh, well, baby, don't you know you can cry, 'cause you ain't enough, lady, to keep the master satisfied, yeah, comes from what song on Rock and Roll Over? Is it Take Me, Mr. Speed, Love 'Em and Leave 'Em, or See You in Your Dreams?
I'm going to say Take Me.
Take Me is incorrect.
Oh,
Eli.
That would be Mr. Speed.
yeah. God.
Mr. Speed is correct. All right, that is 400 points for Eli, and
Thank
Eli.
God, because I was like, I don't have any of the good lifelines to steal it.
I'm going to put this back.
Space Ace Ron says he has no idea what's going on. Thanks for joining us, man.
Yes, good to see you, man. Eli, your bonus question is, name every song on Rock and Roll Over that the above lyric does not come from.
Oh, well. So we got I Want You,
Uh-huh.
Take Me,
Yeah.
Calling Dr. Love, Ladies'
Right.
Room,
Uh-huh.
Baby Driver, Love 'Em and Leave 'Em, Hard Luck Woman, See You in Your Dreams, and Making Love.
You got it. That's another 500
Wow,
points.
good job, Eli.
Thank you.
All right, that was a big scoring round, and on top of that, it's Eli's turn.
Ooh. This can get really interesting.
Yeah.
Let's do Destroyer for 400.
All right, we're knocking out these big points quick. What is the total length of Destroyer? Is it 34 minutes and 11 seconds, 38 minutes and 19 seconds, 29 minutes and 27 seconds, or 31 minutes and 20 seconds?
Ooh. Let's see. What's up, Rabble?
How's it going?
I'm really leaning towards this, so I'm going to stick with my first thought is A, 3411.
3411 is correct.
Yes.
That is another 400 for Eli. And Eli, you know that on Destroyer, Detroit Rock City starts with a sound effecty intro. You've often mentioned that you dislike this.
Mm-hmm.
At what timestamp does the song Detroit Rock City start?
Oh, let's say. I'm just gonna, off the top of my head, think 1 minute and 24 seconds.
Oh, so close. 1 minute and 30.
Oh.
So close. All right, Chris.
Let's go Love Gun for 400.
Love Gun for 400. The artist who designed the cover art for Love Gun also designed what other 70s Kiss album cover? Was it Dynasty, Rock and Roll Over, Destroyer, or Hotter Than Hell?
Let's go with Rock and Roll Over.
Rock and Roll Over is incorrect unless you want to use a lifeline. We're shooting.
Yeah, I'll use my lifeline.
All right, what you want to use?
Pretend I got that right.
The correct answer is Destroyer. Your bonus question, Chris. What is the name of that artist?
Good. I have no idea. Todd McFarlane.
Oh, that would be super cool. The answer is Ken Kelly.
Ken Kelly.
Yes.
Met the man at one of the expos. Very nice person.
Nice.
So you still got what, 400?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All
And we're
right.
back to Eli.
Let's go. Let's go small this time. Let's do Alive for 100.
Alive for 100. As soon as the question pops up here, how many songs are there on the original American release of Alive in total? Is it 14, 18, 16, or 20?
I'm going to say 14.
14 is incorrect. Unless you'd like to use the lifeline, we're throwing to Chris.
That's all right.
It says 14, 18, 26, or 20?
16 or 20.
Oh, I'm sorry. My eyes are
No
troubled.
problem.
Scott said he fell asleep.
I really don't know. I'm going to go Christine 16. I don't know.
What?
Yeah, 16 is correct. There are 16 songs on Alive. That is 100 points for Chris. Also, Chris, your bonus question. Kiss had recorded 3 studio albums prior to Alive. How many original songs on those studio albums had Kiss recorded prior to doing Alive?
Can you repeat the question? I'm not understanding what you're asking for.
No problem. How many original songs had Kiss recorded prior to recording Alive?
All that weren't covers. All right, I got you. So we know there's. I'm gonna just say 32.
Very close, but incorrect is 29. Indeed. All right, and I believe it is Chris's turn.
Let's go. Has Destroyer for 400 been taken?
That has been taken, yes.
All right. And so let's go 300 for Destroyer.
All righty. At what number did Destroyer peak on the U.S. Billboard charts a few months after its release? Is it 5, 1, 34, or 11?
I'm going to say 34.
34 is incorrect.
Mm-hmm.
Eli, you want to take a stab?
I'll just take a shot and say 11.
11 is correct.
Mm.
All right, 300 points for Eli. And Eli, the bonus question for this. What were the 4 singles released from Destroyer?
Detroit Rock City, Beth, Flamin' Youth, and Shout It Out Loud.
Correct. An additional
Well,
500 points.
good job.
Ooh. These bonus questions can really kick in the teeth.
Yeah.
Eli, your turn.
Okay. Let's give Alive 2 some love here. Let's go 200.
Live 2 for 200. All right, who did the You Wanted the Best intro on Alive 2? Was it J.R. Smalling, Eddie Belandez, Joseph Fat Joe Hayden, or Dan Harmon?
Eddie Melendez.
That is correct.
And there's also rumor that Gene does the actual Kiss part of that, but not sure.
Yeah, I have heard that as well, yeah. Your bonus question for this, what was Eddie's normal job for Kiss?
Tour manager.
Right now, he was Ace's bodyguard.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Still got 200 points.
Gotcha.
All right, Chris.
Let's go Rock and Roll Over for 300.
Rabble says some of these questions are stumping his ass, Luke. They're not the regular obvious questions like who played guitar on Sweet Thing.
Yeah, you're right. I knew when I was putting this together that I was putting it together for Kiss freaks.
Yeah.
So I had to think of questions that even I would have no idea if it were me on the other side. Okay. I've forgotten now whose turn this is, so here's the question. Chris, starting with Paul Stanley and moving clockwise, what is the order of the Kiss members' faces on the cover of Rock and Roll Over? Is it Paul Ace Gene Peter, Paul Gene Peter Ace, Paul Ace Peter Gene, or Paul Gene Ace Peter?
It's starting from Paul. Is that what it says?
Yep, starting from Paul and moving clockwise.
It's Paul Gene Ace Peter.
You are correct.
Nice. I was thinking B. Scott
Absolutely.
says get off the sauce, Scott.
Your
Or
bonus
Chris,
question.
Guess I need to get off the sauce too.
There you go. Everybody's on the sauce. All right, Chris, who designed the Rock and Roll Over album cover?
Ooh.
It's the same guy that designed the Sonic Boom one, right?
You are correct, yeah.
God, what is that dude's name? No, I can't think of his name.
It is a very strange name. It's Michael Doré or Dorette. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Yeah. I can't believe they didn't use him more often than that, too, with Rock and Roll Over being such a cool cover.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, Eli. Oh, Chris did get 300 points there, by the way.
300.
Yes.
Rabble says Fonzie approves with an A.
Yeah. Eli's board.
All right. Let's go Love Gun 100.
Love Gun 100. Oh, Lord. This is the easiest question in the whole thing. Which song on Love Gun is about an older man falling in love with a younger woman? Is it I Stole Your Love, Got Love for Sale, Christine 16, or Plaster Caster?
Hopefully, Chris doesn't use a lifeline here. So, Christine 16.
Christine is indeed correct. Your extra credit question. Name another Gene Simmons song that has the same message.
Going blind.
Also correct. So that is 600 points for you in total there. And it's Chris's board.
Let's go Love Gun 300. Is that up there? I can't see.
Yep, absolutely. All right, Chris, what is the 8th song on the original release of Love Gun? Is it Hooligan, Plaster Caster, Almost Human, or Love Gun?
Hooligan, Plaster Caster.
Yep, Almost Human or Love Gun.
Well, I know it's not Love Gun. I know it's not Love Gun. Let's go Almost Human.
Almost Human is correct.
I
Yeah. All right, Chris, for extra
knew it
credit.
all along, brother.
Yeah, that was some good acting. For extra credit, Chris, name the track listing of Love Gun in album order.
Every song?
Every song.
That's cake.
See, I Stole Your Love starts the album. Christine 16, maybe.
Yep.
I think it's one of those songs I freaking hate. It's either Tomorrow, Tonight, or Got Love for Sale. I'm going to say Got Love for Sale.
Correct.
Oh, shit. I can't remember. Frickin'. The best song on the album's on the second side or first side.
Trick question. The whole album.
Shock Me.
Shock Me is correct.
Everyone in the chat is like screaming at the screen probably right now.
Right? Like, how do you don't know this, you big dummy? I'm not sure, but I hate this song, so I'm going to say Tomorrow and Tonight.
That is correct.
I'm trying to see if the songs up there. I haven't used Plaster or Hooligan yet. Out of the ones you got showing on that card, right?
Yep.
Or almost.
Yeah, actually, all 4 that are on the card have not been used.
Yeah, so that means they're all on the second side. So if I'm Kiss, I'm going to start off the second side strong. I'm going to go Love Gun.
Love Gun is correct.
How many? Well, you can't tell me. I was going to say how many songs are on the second side, but you can't tell me that. I'm between Hooligan and Almost Human. Is there a time limit on this?
Nope. Nope.
I'm going to go Hooligan.
That is correct.
Scott's already ripped all of his hair out by now, so.
I still got 2 left on the card, right?
Right.
I'm gonna go Almost Human.
Correct.
I'm just trying to remember how many songs were on the second side. So I got 1 left on the card, and I remember they had that remake of the "Then She Kissed Me" because everybody complains about that song, but I love it. I'm gonna go Plaster Caster. Then She Kissed Me.
That is correct.
Good job, man.
All the way correct.
All the way.
Yeah.
Who was the band that they originally did? Was it the Crystals?
Yes.
Who did Then She Kissed Me?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Then He Kissed Me.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Then He Kissed Me. Yeah.
Yes. That was a very hard-won 800 points. Very good job there. All right, so we are to Eli.
Well, I think it helped me because you had that card there with half the album on it.
Right, yes.
All right, let's go. Alive 200.
Alive 200 is taken.
Alive 200.
Oh, I'm sorry. You said Alive 2 and then...
Alive exclamation point 200.
200. Yeah, it's all right. How many songs from Hotter Than Hell are featured on Alive? 3, 5, 2, or 6?
5.
5 is correct for your extra credit songs. Which songs are they?
Well, Hotter Than Hell, Got to Choose, Parasite, Watching You, and Let Me Go Rock and Roll.
Correct.
Dang, good job, man.
Thank you.
700 for Eli, and we're back to Chris.
What's the points on the Destroyer that's left?
We have 100 and 200.
I guess Destroyer for 200.
Right on. Destroyer for 200. Which review of Destroyer described the album as having bloated ballads, pedestrian drumming, and lackluster performances? Was it The Village Voice, AllMusic, Blender, or Rolling Stone?
I'm going to say Rolling Stone.
That is correct. Rolling Stone is correct. For extra credit, in 1989, Kerrang! The magazine made a list of the 100 greatest heavy metal albums of all time. What place did Destroyer make on that list?
It says 100.
Correct.
And what year was this?
1989.
I'm going to say it wasn't even in the top 100.
That is a very good guess. It actually placed 36th, but if we were switched, I would have said the same thing. Destroyer is apparently heavy metal.
I figured they wouldn't have gave it that kind of credit.
Yeah, I mean,
Right. 200 points there for Chris. And we're back to Eli.
All right. Let's do Rock and Roll Over for 200.
Rock and Roll Over for 200. All right. Which member of Kiss insisted that Peter Criss sing Hard Luck Woman? Was it Gene Simmons, Peter Criss, Ace Frehley, or Paul Stanley?
Paul Stanley.
That is incorrect.
I hope it's not as obvious as I thought it was.
All right, Chris, you want to take a stab?
Gene Simmons.
You are correct. Gene Simmons is the correct answer.
Good job.
For extra credit, who did Paul originally intend the song to be for?
Well, legend says it was Rod Stewart.
Also correct.
Good job.
700 for Chris, yes. Big win. And it is Chris's turn.
What's left on Love Gun?
Just 200.
All right, I'll do that.
Right on. So that'll knock Love Gun out of round 3. Chris, who played the piano part on Christine 16? Was it Elton John, Joe Moore, Corky Stasiak, or Eddie Kramer?
Well, definitely wasn't the Rocket Man. I'll say the producer, Eddie Kramer.
Eddie Kramer is correct. For extra credit, can you name the 6 Kiss albums produced by Eddie Kramer?
All right, let me write this down here. I got Love Gun, Ace, Rock and Roll Over. Alive. All right, tell me when I get something wrong. I wrote it down here.
Okay.
I got Love Gun,
Correct.
Rock and Roll Over,
Yep.
Ace Frehley solo album,
Correct.
Alive 1,
Yep.
Alive 2.
Right.
So I need one more.
One more.
I'm going to say the debut album.
Ooh, incorrect. That was Kenny Kerner and Richie Wise. The last
Yeah.
Eddie Kramer album was Alive 3.
Oh, God.
He was on the right tracks. He did do the original demos.
Right. So 200 for Chris there, and I believe we're back to Eli on the board. Lots of lifelines still as well.
Yeah.
Almost done.
All right, let's go. Now let's finish out Rock and Roll Over.
Right on. Rock and Roll Over for 100 will also knock that category out of round 3. Eli, which of the following songs from Rock and Roll Over features a guitar solo from Paul Stanley? Is it Take Me, Making Love, I Want You, or Ladies' Room?
I Want You.
I Want You is correct. For extra credit, how many songs on Rock and Roll Over feature Paul Stanley on lead vocals?
4.
4 is correct.
Oh, good job, Eli.
Thank you.
600 points for Eli there. And we're back to Chris.
All right. Is Destroyer still on the board?
Yep, only 100.
All right, I'll try that.
All right, Destroyer for 100 will knock Destroyer out of round 3 as well. At what studio was Destroyer recorded? Was it the Record Plant, the Fortress, Electric Lady Studios, or Bell Sound?
Record Plant.
Record Plant is incorrect. Unless you'd like to use a lifeline, we're throwing to Eli.
No, I'm good.
Electric Lady.
Electric Lady is correct. Eli, for extra credit, what 5 other Kiss albums were also recorded at the Electric Lady?
Ooh.
That's 5 not counting Destroyer.
Oh my God. Dress to Kill.
Correct.
Oh my God. Love Gun.
Love Gun is incorrect.
Yeah,
I bet Carolina knows.
Yeah, let's hear it, Scott. What is it?
Write it in the comment section there, Scott. The chat room.
Yes. The correct answer there is Dress to Kill, Dynasty, Paul Stanley, Peter Criss, and Asylum.
I was almost going to say Dynasty, but I was.
Yeah, so that's 100 points for Eli, and it is also Eli's board.
All right. Let's see. We only got not much left. Let's do. Let's go 400 on Alive.
Alive for 400. Which of the following two people have made public statements wherein they mention that Peter's drum tracks were the only thing not opened in the studio on Alive? Is it Gene Simmons and Paul Stanley, Peter Criss and Eddie Kramer, Ace Frehley and Bill Aucoin, or Eric Singer and Corky Stasiak?
I would like to steal this question.
Ooh, Chris is stealing the question. All right, Chris, what do you think?
I'm going to say Peter Criss and Eddie Kramer.
That is correct. Absolutely.
Good one, man.
All right, for extra credit on that one. Okay, so Paul Stanley, unlike what this question says, has often made mention that not so much of Alive was overdubbed as people say. Which song has Paul Stanley said that there is a bass mistake in?
A bass mistake in one of the songs on Alive 2?
On Alive 1.
Oh, Alive 1. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go Deuce.
Deuce is incorrect. It is Come On and Love Me.
Okay.
Yeah, so still 400 points for Chris there, and I believe it is Chris's turn.
Can you read the options for me? I can't see very well.
Yep, no problem. We have Alive for 300, and then Alive 2 for 1, 3, and 400.
I'm going to go Alive 2 for 400.
Right on. All right, this is an interesting one. What is the total running time of the new original songs on side 4 of Alive 2? Is it 20 minutes and 53 seconds, 16 minutes and 32 seconds, 13 minutes and 11 seconds, or 22 minutes and 25 seconds?
What is the total running time of the new original songs? I guess 2053.
2053 is incorrect. Eli, you want to take a stab?
I'm going to say 1632
1632 is correct.
because
For extra,
we're thinking everything except for Any Way You Want It.
right.
Oh, yeah. Good point.
Yeah.
I was thinking of all the songs. I forgot that was a Dave Clark 5 remake, right?
Because with Any Way
Absolutely.
You Want It, it's probably 2053, roughly.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep,
I was counting that. Yeah, that's Dave Clark 5. You're right.
Yes, kind of a trick question there. Eli,
It
for
was.
extra credit, which of those new original songs on Alive 2 was released as a single?
Rocket Ride.
Also correct. Ooh, big winnings. 900 points for Eli on that one. And it's Eli's turn.
Hold on, I'm doing math here. I'm slow.
Yep.
All right. Let's go ahead and close out Alive.
All right, we're closing out Alive with the 300-point question. How many songs on Alive feature a co-writing credit to Ace Frehley? Is it 3, 5, 2, or 6?
I believe that would be 2. Excuse me.
2 is incorrect.
Ooh.
Chris, you want to take a stab?
Is it Alive or Alive 2?
Alive 1.
I'm going to say 5.
5 is also incorrect. It is 3. Those 3 are Parasite, Rock Bottom, and Cold Gin.
I wasn't thinking Rock Bottom.
Yes.
Duh.
All right, so we're back to Chris.
What are the options left?
We have a live 2 for 1 or 300.
Go 300.
All right, a live 2 for 300. Which of the following venues were the live tracks on a live 2 not recorded at? Is it Capitol Theater, Budokan Hall, Kobo Hall, or the Forum?
It's all right. I'm just reading the questions. It says Budokan, Kobo, the Forum, and Capital.
Correct. And we're looking for the venue that the live tracks were not recorded at.
Not. I'm gonna say the Forum.
The Forum is incorrect. Eli, you want to take a stab?
Pretty sure it's Capitol Theater.
Capitol is also incorrect. It is Kobo Hall.
Oh, duh.
Yes. Anybody, just cause, even though this won't be for points, do either of you know what date Kiss played at Budokan that was recorded for a live 2?
I'm just going to say July 77. I don't know about a date. But
77 correct, not the date. Chris, any idea, just out of curiosity?
You want the exact month and day?
Correct.
this is where the Google would come in.
April, I'm going to say April Fool's Day.
Oh, my God. It's April 2nd.
Oh,
No.
wow.
It's so close.
Wow.
Of all the days you could have picked, that was so close.
Wow.
April Fool's, baby.
Yes. Yes, absolutely. Okay, so this is Eli's question to end out. Eli, what is the 8th song on a live 2? Is it Shock Me, Tomorrow and Tonight, God of Thunder, or Calling Dr. Love?
Let me think here.
Oh. You've kicked my butt, Luke. I applaud you, man. These are amazing questions.
Yeah. Track 8, I'm going to say is Shock Me.
Shock Me is correct.
Nice.
And the final extra credit, what are the 9th and 10th songs?
Wait, let me think here. Hard Luck Woman and I Stole Your Love.
Oh, Hard Luck Woman and Tomorrow and Tonight.
We can rock all day and we can roll all night.
Oh, yes. So 100 points there for the actual question. And that concludes everything. All right, Eli, what? Oh, wait a minute. We got to do this. So, Chris, you get 100 points for not using Pick a Different Question.
Okay.
However, Eli did not use any of his that round. So that is an extra 300 points for not using any of your lifelines. And that will bring us up to the final tally.
Well, since we tied in the second round, Chris was ahead by 100 points in the first round. So that brings, let me see here, quick math. Trusty calculator. Okay, that brings Chris's total to 3,900 points.
Very nice.
And then we got and mine is a total of 9,400 points.
Wow.
That
pulled ahead like crazy at that last round.
Yeah, that third round really helped. 5,600 to 3,200 that round.
Wow.
Great game, Chris.
You too, man.
I mean,
It was fun.
You owned my ass the first round. Second round we tied, so we kind of need a tiebreaker now.
Yeah,
Technically.
Yes. Very very cool thing to do.
that was fun. I enjoyed the difficulty of the questions.
Yes, absolutely.
Good job,
Yes.
Luke.
Good job to our
Appreciate it.
host. Very well prepared. That makes me want to do it again. So.
I'm thinking the same thing. I really enjoy making this sort of stuff too. So
Especially if we could do like name that tune, and you get like so many notes or seconds to try to name the song. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, we'll do that too, and maybe we could do this same thing again. But next time, if it'll let us, maybe we can have two
More
other people,
Yeah,
and then do it as teams.
Yeah.
oh, there you go.
Yeah, I like this. This is fun, man.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
all you guys in the chat, we hope you all had a good time and enjoyed this. And
Wake up, Carolina.
It's over. I got to tell you guys too that some of the jokes were last minute additions while I was at work today, and I had to explain myself for laughing like a crazy person when Scott Nothing to Lose popped into my head.
That was good.
All the coworkers were like, "What's your problem?"
I think that and WAP were the two highlights of the night.
Yeah.
Who'd have thought we'd be talking about WAP on a KISS podcast?
Here it was. Now you know.
And so, Luke, are you going to save those 20 questions for the next time you do this?
Yes, absolutely. Yep. I was telling Chris I have an additional 20 questions, but they all involve me playing the riffs from KISS songs. And yeah, it would have been a lot of extra setup. And honestly, when it gets into some of the like Monster and Sonic Boom riffs that I had from when we did this, like in 2016 or something, I don't remember those riffs.
Yeah, we'll definitely keep that in mind and pull that out soon. And who knows? Maybe we'll wait till we're done with the discography, or maybe we'll throw it in again somewhere before we finish that. But again, next week we're going to do the live watch along and live commentary for one of the videos, one of the full length videos. So be looking out for that poll. We're going to get that up on the group, early enough so you guys got plenty of days to vote on it and see which one gets the most, and that's the one we'll watch. And of course, you guys obviously in the chat can comment and all that right along with us. It should be fun. Looking forward to that too. And then as of right now, the plan is to get back into the discography after that. So
correct. I believe we're jumping back in on a live 4, correct?
Yes, a live 4. But yeah, we'll definitely do this type of game again down the road, and the Name That Tune thing. And yeah, very, very fun. So, and then hopefully we can involve more of you guys on here with us and make it all work out. This was fun.
Absolutely. Hey, let's do something like this on Kiss and Tail too.
Yeah.
Maybe I can try to set something up like the old Hollywood Squares. We have like 10 people there.
Yeah.
We ask somebody the question, and you have to see if you think they gave the right answer or not.
That would be amazing.
Have to constantly disagree with Watts. That's
right. You can't trust Watts.
Well, Chris, man, we again thank you for taking the time to come on, and it was a blast having you as always. And
absolutely,
we love Kiss and Tail. Make sure you guys go over there and check them out. Give everybody a quick update. What do you guys have in store, and what have you been doing?
All right, we got a couple episodes going to be coming out within the week or so. We got a March Madness where we take rock songs from the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s, and we put them in a March Madness bracket, and we had them compete against each other until we got down to the greatest rock song of all time as voted by the panel.
Nice.
And then I got another episode coming out where we review Peter Chris's book, Make Up to Break Up, with the Night Ranger podcast, Fans in Motion. So that'll be coming out pretty soon.
Cool, man. Definitely
Awesome.
Looking forward to watching those episodes. I need my Kiss and Tail fix, man. It's been a while.
I know, man. I've been super busy. I've been watching y'all because I've been busy.
Yeah, I understand, man. dealing with school and everything else that you got. So,
Yeah.
but yeah. So if you guys haven't, man, make sure you check out Kiss and Tell over there on YouTube, and they also have a Facebook group going as well. Chris shares links on our page as well when they post new episodes, so be looking out for that. But definitely support them guys, man. They're a great group of guys, fun. It's always fun to watch their show, be on the show, whatever the case. So, and who knows, we may all finally get to meet up sometime this year. We'll give you more information on that as it possibly comes. So
yeah, maybe we can do an episode together when we're all together. That'd be awesome.
That would be killer.
Oh yeah.
Videotape us going through this.
Videotape us when we inevitably get arrested for being idiots.
Or when Watts gets us in a bar fight somewhere.
Oh yeah. No, we got to put Watts on one of those those bowls that bucks people around and film it. Oh, that'd be fun, man. Good times coming. So, well, I guess that wraps it all up then. Thank you guys all for sticking with us that whole time. Again, we hope you had a great time. And is there anything else you wanted to wrap up with, any of you guys?
Just thank you guys for having me, and you guys do an amazing job. And
thank you.
We'll get you back on Kiss and Tell soon. And like Eli said, man, hopefully we can get together this summer.
Yeah. So
absolutely. Just
drop us a line when you got a spot for us to come on, and we'll be there. So looking forward to it. And so again, look out for that poll for next week's show as far as the video that we're going to watch and commentate on. Going to be fun. Also, don't forget the next round of the live polls is going to be coming up probably later today. Obviously, Luke had a lot of time getting this set up today. That's why they weren't posted earlier, but they are going to be up. So make sure you vote on those as well, and then we'll get all caught up with that stuff and what's been going on. So I think that pretty much does it. And so we're going to get out of here. Thank you all again. Take care, and we'll see you next week. Bye. I said stop.
YouTube has decided we're doing another round, guys. All right.
It won't stop. It's like we're taken over by the Phantom. I can't stop it.
Oh, no.
It's literally not stopping.
It's Sam.
Stop it.
Carolina must have been doing something. He spilled some of his sauce on it.
Let me try refreshing.
Now I don't see him no more.
No, but it still says live.
Eli canceled himself.
He really did.
He turned himself off.
Oh, that's so good. Eli has so many interesting little quirks.
Eli is a victim of the cancel culture.
Yeah. Both joined and executed himself.
Right. I bet Richie Sloan is behind all this.
He has to be. He must be. Him with his all caps name and his lion picture. Eli's back in, but he hasn't actually come back in. He doesn't want us to see him.
It says live. It still says live. You just don't see him.
It totally does. He's going to come back in and he's going to be naked.
Oh, Lord.
Every week. Oh, yeah.
Well, I hate to run, but my son's waiting on me to take him somewhere. I got to be there at 7, and it's like 6:20 something now. But tell Eli if he ever comes back, tell him thanks, and I had a great time, and I appreciate you guys a lot. I'm serious, man. Those questions were like next level, dude.
I really appreciate that, man. I'm glad you had fun.
Yeah, I was more impressed with that than anything. That was awesome, man.
Yeah. Yep. We were hoping when we said this last week that when we got off, actually, we were like, well, Eli's going to get a hold of Chris. He's won. We want him. We thought maybe about getting Anthony X too, but
Okay.
I know he usually does the podcast on his phone, and I imagine these would have been absolutely impossible to read on a phone.
Those were hard to read. That's why I'm glad you were telling me. I got bad eyes anyway. So.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, man, I appreciate you guys, and I had a blast. And I'll text you guys in a little bit to see if he came back on or not. But
yeah, absolutely.
You take care, Luke.
Yeah, you too, man.
Tell the family hi.
Will do. Good to see
All
you.
right. You too, brother.
Yes.
Let's see here.
And now it's just me. I'm so nervous. I'm going to close out the other screen too, maybe. Did it? Maybe it didn't. I thought it did. All right, guys. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and click off of here too. We're going to see if that finally stops this live video. So like Eli said, thank you guys so much for coming in here and checking this out, seeing what this is, joining us on a crazy episode that's a little bit outside of our norm nowadays. So we will see you guys next week with that video watch through.